to beat this Campbell team in UNC's final game before ACC play really gets going. Lee Cassell throws it.
Then Campbell, so Campbell's going to have to do a really good job forcing them out to the perimeter.
And Campbell gets the stuff inside. That's Caleb Zerlini, TC Network crew. It's the final game for the Tar Heels before the meat of conference play. And the buckets have come from Jalen Washington. And
tend to turn it over, and that time, that was a turnover that was just unforced. Davis got too deep in the lane, and Cadeau just stood and watched.
Deep three is good. R.J. Davis, who is 2 3-pointers away from the school record. Marcus Paige on the bench has it, and Davis has just tied him. New York stands alone on the North Carolina three-point, number 299 of his Carolina career. Here's Gregory, good scorer for Campbell. A left-handed finish for the junior transfer, and then a takeaway. Zerlini denied by Washington, who then goaltends the shot of Duggan by 44. Late shot clock, Cadeau banks it in. Elliot Cadeau with his first bucket.
Now that's a tough shot.
Awfully guard-dominated team. Jackson slashing, lost it. Recollects, finds Davis, and there's the record. Who's on the bench right now, and now in second place as R.J. Davis ascends to the top of the Carolina record books. Powell with a rejection on the other side, and then Cadeau feeds Davis.
Boy, Powell can get off the floor, can he?
He is just one springy freshman, as is Jackson, and what a tough finish that is.
That's one thing that this North Carolina team has not done very well so far this year, and that is rebound the ball offensively.
It's another block shot. That's 3 for the Heels. That was from Lubin. Here's Jackson in transition. Tough take. Dorsey comes away with a loose ball. Numbers for Campbell. Sinani from Dorsey with a finish, and a foul against Cadeau. Davis has started perfect. 3 for 3 from the field. Powell didn't see Lubin inside. Deep shot clock, Davis. Foul, and he hits another.
Well, you remember we said he was a streaky three-point shooter? Well, he's feeling it tonight, and that is, I mean, that is a really, really tough shot.
Jackson from Davis. Another 3. Cook is in the game. Colby Duggan. Braggy Goodmanson gets his first action as well, and Cadeau has an uncontested layup
to get all the way to the goal and finish.
Duggan for 3. That will go. A second 3 for Campbell for the sophomore starter, Colby Duggan. There's a deep one from Duggan. He drains it. And Colby Duggan matching R.J. Davis with a 3 for 3 start from deep.
Wow.
A lot of motion, a lot of back cuts for this Campbell offense. They call it a modified Princeton offense. Gregory ended the shot clock. His miss is rebounded by Vanderheiden, who goes over Washington and then loses the ball to Cadeau.
Really good defense by Washington.
Jackson fouled, and he gets it to go. Ian Jackson a chance for 3.
Only elevating, but look how far he jumps. This is like a long jump kind of thing.
Doing it all without Terran Frank, their starting 5, maybe their best passer. Duggan against Lubin. Tough shot will go for Colby Duggan. Cadeau's pass knocked away. Gregory with a steal. Gregory! His miss is followed up and tipped home by Dorsey. And here come the Fighting Camels. And there's Jalen Withers at the other end. Campbell just didn't get back defensively. Elliot Cadeau going 1-on-2 and still finds the angle.
He has made a couple of those tonight.
By the way, Gaylord Perry, one of the great pitchers in Major League history, went to Campbell. That's Gaylord the Camel. A 3 for Gregory is good. They could shoot 2. And the scoring drought now about 3.5 for UNC. Gregory again. Boy, Campbell's been good in transition.
Then that's a different story, but Sinani's the one who initiated that contact.
So non-shooting foul, no free throws, and there's Powell. A 2-point jumper is good for UNC. Got Yaw out in the front defensively with his great length. Cadeau inside, throws it up for Washington, who puts it in right before the expiration of the half. Elliot Cadeau, 8 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists in the first 20 minutes. This lead is the largest for UNC. Duggan will take it on the first possession of the half into Washington, who rejects him for UNC's third block. Zerlini caught up in the air. Duggan will let Washington again. This time a 1-foot fadeaway. Rattles it in. And Colby Duggan's one shy of a career high with 15. Not that we're going to get a Jack Sickle reference on tonight's broadcast. Cadeau inside. Washington with a stop. He's had the first basket of both halves.
What we're talking about with Cadeau, he does this really well, delivering the ball at exactly the right time, getting it through those.
In Carolina on the year, 5.7 assists per game. And he floats it in here, calls his own number, and he's got 10.
But it's a very good crowd here, very good size crowd.
Davis kicks it. Jackson hits it. And their best three-point shooter on the year, 43% coming in. Nice little slip, and Sinati's got 7. His offense has awoken here. 9 points in the first 3 minutes of the half. Another nice cut. This time Sinati was the distributor and Zerlini the finisher.
You want to deny the ball, but they're really looking to pass to the backdoor cutter.
Cadeau again on the roll for Washington, and it remains unguardable.
Cadeau to Washington has been a pretty good combination so far tonight. No bounce pass that time before he threw it.
Davis inside, finds Ty Claude for his first points. Remember UNC without Seth Trimble tonight. Gregory driving, throws it up at the rim and scores it. I'm talking to Kevin McGeehan before the game. Davis with 13 tonight.
But it's not like he's having a bad year. He just hasn't shot the ball particularly well. That'll work.
That'll do it. He scored 3. You just know every North Carolina opponent is going to come in going, my gosh, when is R.J. Davis going to have that game? When is he going to find the moment where he discovers his shot and never lets up?
What a pass.
Tyson in from Powell. Good finish. And Drake Powell, the strong distribution.
Stat card
It's
on the back.
Petty stat card. I didn't know it was at the table the whole time. Washington off the miss from Cadeau, shoves it home. He's got 10.
Early in the second half, he's gotten a couple of offensive rebounds.
Duggan inside, making a career high 17 for Duggan.
When you're talking about Washington, that's part of the issue for Hubert Davis and his staff. Powell's another one of those youngsters who can really play, is going to step forward and have a good game in any particular game. Today, Washington has scored well, but will it be Claude? Will it be Withers? Who will it be? It's not going to be the same guy every night.
And ACC women's basketball right now, Florida State is 11-2. Duggan again. Stuck on 20. He's got 20 of Campbell's 45. Jackson, a fast break bucket. That was goaltended in as well. In all of Division I this year. Use up less than half the shot clock on average. This jumper by Gregory, who's got a dozen. Free throw promotions. So that may have been the loudest, at least the right side of the crowd has been all second half. Jackson's layup will give him something else to cheer about. They would be a 1 seed. 15 for Jackson. Lead is 26. Gregory to the 10, and he's got 14. He and Duggan have been pretty much a whole Campbell offense.
Kind of offense. They've not allowed the ball to go from side to side. They've done a nice job.
Davis crosses over and drains his 5th 3, a new season high. So his previous career high was against a D3 team. Now he's smashed that against one of the all-time great D1 teams.
Above them in the net that has played as many as 7 games is Auburn. Now North Carolina's 2-5 in those 7 games in Quad 1, but they haven't played any bad teams.
And it's only their 5th home game out of the first 12. Duggan, another 3. 27 for Colby Duggan. Jackson weaving his way in. 21 for Elliot Jackson, and Zerlini for 3. Campbell suddenly getting hot. They fit 3 in a row from deep. Jackson, one more. He's got another in 24. And he has just tied a season high.
He's working really hard, but I mean, he just catches that ball. Whenever he catches it, he is ready to go.
That's it. And then Hubert says, I'll respond, player Jackson. And then Ian will say, what can I do to get better today? Duggan, nobody realized it was only a now.
Well, the ball came right back to him. Nobody blocked him out. But that was a great story that Hubert
he really adores, including the freshman Jackson Powell. And then there's RJ.
And now they just have to produce.
Would you say the ceiling is the roof for Carolina?
Yes, absolutely.
Powell hits a three, 92 for the Heels. A night that will go down as a Campbell loss, but will go down as an amazing experience for these kids. Maybe not amazing on that play, as Ian Jackson just dunked all over their Captain Jack. Some of these records, 5 years, which many players didn't have the luxury of having, but either way, spectacular career for R.J. Davis. And James Brown with his first field goal of the night. Sinati, another Campbell three for Sinati. Look at a screen from James Brown. Cadeau, Jackson, that shot tipped. And Jackson did not get it off in time, so shot clock violation.
Tonight, I meant on the offensive end. On the defensive end, they basically dominated the defensive boards.
Final basket for Goodmanson will go, so Campbell puts up 81. And North Carolina puts up 97. So the Tar Heels come back from the week-long break with a great offensive display and a 16-point win in the first ever meeting between UNC and Campbell.